gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in today. I am the ultimate rental. Some of you may already know me.
Nenge Yamboko from Cameroon. Do you remember me? It's Lionel Joseph. Lionel!
I have a great series lined up for you. In this series, what I try to do is I try to take a rental gun and turn it into the ultimate paintball beast. I'm talking full auto, nothing but shooting, talking everything you can think of, internal, external. I want to turn this into the ultimate rental. Guys, this is a newly developed paintball channel, and I want to thank you so much for your support. I plan to bring you a lot more content, hopefully some future videos, help you out picking gear, getting into the game. So guys, stay tuned. It's going to be a great show, and I want to thank you once again for your support. Let's go.
So the first thing I needed was a rental gun. Luckily, I knew just the guy.
What's going on, yo, boys?
What's going on, man?
Not bad. Hey, I called. You have the gun for me?
Oh, yeah, I do. Let me just find it. Give me a second.
Thank you so much for donating this. It's gonna go to a good cause, I promise.
No problem here. Oh, yeah, here's the Tippmann A5.
Tippmann A5, eh? Alright, I mean, we can probably work with this thing. Doesn't look the greatest, but we're gonna try it.
Like I said, we're just trying to improve the sport, get people in. Also, we're just trying to get rid of all of our guns. We're trying to switch over to EMEX, Planet Clips. Great bang for your buck, man, honestly. But yeah, go ahead, take a shot, couple shots. Let me know how it is,
Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and try this out. So you guys are getting EMEX.
Yeah, EMEX. I'll show you an EMEX.
Oh, awesome.
That's a bang for your buck.
This right here is gonna be our new rental soon, coming soon, right here. If you like, take a look at it.
Woo! That's the gamma port.
Come on, tell them about it.
So I'll take a look. Really easy to maintain. This one just a little bit tight, but like honestly, it's not like you gotta take it apart. You just unscrew the bolt. It's really on there.
Don't worry, I can 2 times speed to get anything.
See right here? Easy maintenance. Unscrew that. Really easy. All the O-rings.
Great, that looks amazing. How come I get this piece of crap then?
Because we're donating it to you. It's free. That's why.
Alrighty then.
Thanks a lot, guys. I really do appreciate
No
it. Let's go
problem,
ahead and
man.
take this thing out and test it. Mike, say hi.
Hey guys.
All right.
A quick Google search will give us more information about what type of gun we got. I wanted to show you guys something. When I initially typed in Tippmann A5 in the Google search, I was surprised to see that it was rated the #1 paintball gun on many websites. How could a rental gun be the best paintball gun? The Tippmann A5 was first released in 2002. I thought it was a bit weird that an 18-year-old gun is the best paintball gun on the market in 2020. Something was definitely up. Site after site I searched, and every site came up with pretty much the same thing, a handful of paintball guns sold by Amazon. I had never heard of any of these websites. A bit more research revealed that these sites did not seem like they had any affiliation with Amazon. but they were all in fact fake sites created by Amazon. The Tippmann A5 is a modular gun which can be mass-produced to be sold on sites like Amazon, so of course they want you to think that what they sell is the best you can buy. They have teams and divisions dedicated to creating sites like this and to make sure they come up first on Google search on the first page. After the average person looks through a few websites, they begin to believe that they're getting multiple opinions, when in fact it's all Amazon. It just makes me very upset that they mislead people just getting into the game, and not because the Tippmann A5 isn't a great gun, but it's not the best choice for everybody. And to be honest, there are a number of guns I would buy at that price range over the A5. I mean, I'd rather have an EMEC, a Mini GS, any used Ego or E-Tech. There's a lot of choices out there for that price.
In researching this gun, it's prompted me to do another episode, so stay tuned for that video. In that video, what I'm going to do is hopefully try to show a beginner how to actually research and get the best gun for them, and not necessarily what's best for Amazon's bottom line.
So guys, the lesson here is, make sure you only research from trusted sites, or even better, check out forums like on pbnation.com, where you can get opinions of other players. They even have sections for new player help. You can also check out YouTube videos to see these guns in action. Make an informed decision before buying. The pros of the Tippmann A5 are: number one, that it is a durable and reliable paintball gun, and if we were measuring how good it is only in those terms, it would be up there. There's no breaking this thing, and little to no maintenance required. It's the AK-47 of paintball. The A5 is the next generation following the Tippmann Custom 98, which is still being produced and known for its extreme durability. Now, this gun is made by a very trusted manufacturer. Tippmann has been in the business for a very long time. They're owned by GI Sports, which is the biggest paintball company in the world. They're huge. Technical support from GI is great, and parts are everywhere and easy to find. Another great feature of the A5 is the Cyclone feed system. This is a ball loading system that is powered by the leftover air after taking a shot. It saves you from buying an electronic hopper if you want to feed the balls quickly, and electronic hoppers are expensive. They can get up to $300 for the very high end. I mean, that's close to what you're paying for the A5 new. So a hopper that loads balls using air is fantastic in my books. And finally, the cost of these guns is very cheap. They will not break your wallet at all. As I mentioned before, this is mostly due to the ease in which this paintball gun can be mass produced, and that's not necessarily a good thing. That does affect quality when it's just a machine making a whole bunch of modular guns, but nevertheless, it does not break down, so I don't think that has been a problem. Some of the cons of this paintball gun I find are: number one, the way the air supply adapter on the bottom is slanted. I mean, this thing is so strange to hold in your hands. For most players, you're probably going to use a flat bottom aluminum 48-inch cubic tank if you're buying this gun. How it's slanted makes it so weird to hold a gun with that kind of tank. If you put the tank on your shoulder, the gun is above your head when you're holding it. Otherwise, you can tuck the tank under your arm, but that's also very uncomfortable. The only real option is to hold it with the tank on the outside of your shoulder. The problem with that is that your elbow is now necessarily sticking out from the bunker when you come out to shoot, and that you get used to holding a paintball gun in an awkward way, and that can carry over to your next gun. Another con I find of the A5 is its barrel system, by which I mean the 8-inch single bore barrel they give you. It's not the most accurate, and you'll see this in the shooting video in just a bit, but it's also super loud. I mean, there's hardly any porting on the barrel for a gun that operates at 750 psi. Make sure you bring your earplugs. And that 750 psi directly translates into some of the most serious recoil I've ever seen on the gun. I mean, the kick on this gun is massive. Trying to hold it in the same place while shooting very rapidly is really difficult, and that's also impacting the accuracy to some degree. And the final con that I think I find to this gun is that really high operating pressure means that it's very hard on paint. You need to make sure you only buy beginner paint to use with this gun. Otherwise, it's going to be a flamethrower and shoot soup out of your barrel. I mean, I'd much rather prefer the EMEC, which I know can handle any kind of paint. When you're a beginner, you buy whatever is cheapest. The last thing you want to worry about is your gun not being able to handle the paint you bought, because then you just wasted a bunch of money.
Okay guys, so we're gonna do a shooting video with the donated gun. This is my nephew, and he's gonna be shooting it, and let's just see what this thing can do. Okay, ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, go for it. Okay, how's that?
Not that good.
You don't like it?
No, not really.
What's wrong with it? Does it shoot good or
No, it's not good.
is it accurate?
Not really.
Okay, so the reviews aren't too great so far, but we're gonna see what we're gonna do with this bad boy. So yeah, guys. All right, thanks a lot.
Wow, guys, we really have our hands full. Now, while I don't agree that the Tippmann A5 is the best gun that money can buy, I certainly don't think that it's the worst. We really did okay with our rental gun. That Tippmann A5 is a pretty sweet deal. So let's take it apart, let's throw in some new gear, and let's see what happens. Join me next time as I try to transform this rental gun into a full auto paintball beast.
Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Please tune in for the conclusion of our series. Before we go though, a big shout out to Paintball Nation Mississauga, my home field, boasting some of the cheapest prices in the GTA. It's a great place to have a birthday party. Join us for Bring Your Own Paintballs on Fridays and Sundays between 5 and 10 p.m. Located conveniently close to the highway off 5150 Dixie Road, Mississauga, Ontario. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the field.